The pandemic showed us that capitalism is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's the main thing that it showed. In addition to how ineffectual our government can be, it showed us that capitalism is not the way. I don't know that we're supposed to work like this. I don't know that we're supposed to be like this. We are doing 3, 4, 5 times the amount of work that was being done, but they still want more. They're trying to, in a way, give us slavery. They want you to be feeling enslaved to your punch card, to clocking in and to clocking out. It's not sustainable. Like, one thing that I see is definitely a I'm over it pandemic. Like, burnout is at an all-time high. There are people who have been high achieving their entire lives and they are just done. They're not wanting to do anymore. They're not willing to do anymore. And so they're having to relearn themselves because during the pandemic, therapy shot up. Everybody and their mama was in therapy, and the most of them that came to see me were there for relationship problems with whoever their spouse, lover, whomever was. But the other piece was self-esteem problems. So you asked me why I wrote the book. I was approached to write this book in 2020, October 2020. And they asked me, like, they were like, you should write a book on self-esteem. I'm just like, why do you think I should write? I talk about sexuality. What are you talking about? And they were just like, no, look at your own social media. Is that what you talk about? And they were right. They were stalking me better than I stalked myself. They knew. I was talking about sexual self-esteem. I was talking about all the things that self-esteem can get you in pleasure, all the things that it can get you in mental health, all the things that it can get you in life. If you can just, PTO, plan to orgasm, right? If you could just make your life orgasm, not just, in the bedroom, right? Like, in the bedroom is fine, it's delicious, it's yummy. Most people were trying to escape their lives, and the pandemic showed them that there ain't no escaping. You need to actually be active in your life. Choose what you actually want to do, because everybody was into various forms of escapism. You work your job, and in the evening, what you do? You go to happy hour so you can drink away whatever your day gave you. Then sitting at home, you are what? Binge watching Netflix, mindlessly scrolling until you fall asleep on the couch. Wake up around 1, 2 o'clock, drag your butt to bed, get up, go to bed, and then wake up the next morning after hitting the snooze button like 3, 4 different times because you don't want to actually leave. You don't want to be at work with those people. So now you're running late, feeling a little anxious about whether or not you're going to get to keep that job that you don't really want, just to do it all again. The pandemic put a pause button on it. It said, look at your life, as in mind your business, the real mind your business.